Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the chapter of quadratic equation, and the chapter is available in your syllabus in mathematics. The subject is mathematics in class 10, and the fourth chapter is quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation? First time we have to know about the quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation? Before quadratic equation we have to know about first polynomial. Before polynomial we have to know about expression. Then I think you know about expressions, polynomials, and after polynomials we have to know about quadratic polynomial. Maybe I think you know it. So maybe there is a quadratic polynomial I am going to write, and the polynomial is maybe x square and minus 3x and plus 2. Maybe this is the quadratic polynomial. Okay, and I am not going to say here about quadratic polynomial or which are the polynomial, which is the expression. Maybe in my later class I will discuss about it, but I think you know about quadratic polynomial. This is quadratic polynomial because here the highest power of the variable is x. Here the highest power of the variable is 2, and what is the variable here? Here is the variable is x, and we can write this polynomial as equation when we compare it with the another numerical value. Maybe the numerical value is here 0 is equal to 0. If the value of a quadratic polynomial is equal to 0, then we can say that the quadratic polynomial is a quadratic equation. Okay, so after quadratic equation, then what we are going to do here? After quadratic equation we are going to find out the roots of the quadratic equation. In quadratic polynomial I know that you know about the zeros. Here it said about zeros. Find out the zeros of the polynomial. Why? Because for what value of x, that means what value of the variables, the value of the polynomial is equal to 0. And here directly this is given that it is equal to 0. So the value of the quadratic polynomial is equal to 0. So here the question is maybe find the roots of the quadratic equation. Maybe this is the quadratic equation given, and we are going to find out the roots. Here are three methods. Basically two methods. One is factorization and another is completing the square. After completing the square, we are able to know about another rule, and the rule is quadratic formula. We can use the quadratic formula. So before these two rules, we are going to discuss about here factorization method. How factorize? How can you factorize? See, maybe I'll think that you are able to know about it in a very easy way. How we are going to solve about this quadratic equation? That means we are going to find out the value of x from here. So here x square minus thrice x plus 2 is equal to 0. In this case, we have to observe first what is the coefficient of x square. You know about what is the coefficient of x square? Here the coefficient of x square is 1. You can write it here 1. Okay, so then what is the constant? The constant is here 2. So 1 into 2. Yes, it is written 1 into 2, right? Then from this 1 into 2, that means here these are prime factorization except 1. 1 is not a prime number, you know about it. So here from this two prime factor, 1 is not prime factor, okay? Here from this 2 factor, we have to manage about this midterm, the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x here? 3. 3 is the coefficient of x. So how can we? So before we have to apply about it, then we have to know about what is available before 2 and what is the sign before 2. Here the plus sign, and what is the sign before x square, and here this is also plus sign. So plus what sign? Plus. So we have to operate here about positive sign, plus sign. After add 2 part of this factor, then we have to get 3 here. Okay, maybe I think you understand it. So how can we get 3 here? Here see, here 2 part only directly given, 1 in and 2. Very simple, this is 1 into 2, it is given. Okay, so from 1 into 2, if we operate like this, 1 plus 2, then we will get what? 3, or 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So you can write at the place of 3, 2 plus 1 at the place of 3. So here no sense about this side, no sense about this variable, only sense about 3. 3 also not changing, we have to write in a separate way. And what is this? 2 plus 1. Okay, 2 plus 1 whole into x, then plus 2 is equal to what? 0. Okay, you got it in quadratic polynomial also, and at class 9 also you learned about it. So see here, x square minus 2 into x twice x, then minus plus minus sign, 1 into x equal to x, and plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so here in sin, here 4 terms, but here 3 terms, here also 3 terms, because these are like terms, you know about it. So x square minus 2x minus x plus 2 is equal to 0. From here, because we are going to do about factorization method, so we have to take from these two part as common. What is the common here? Here x square. X square means what? X square. X square means here it is available like this, x into x, and here twice x. Twice x means what? Here 2 into x. Here x is available. From both you can take x as common. So x as common, then after taking x as common, then here what available? Only 1x available. Okay, then this is minus sign, and here plus sign, plus minus minus sign, then what available here? Here is 2 available. Okay, then after it is what sign? Negative sign. Okay, from x and 2, nothing common here, no one common here. But if no one common, we know about it that 1 is the common factor of every number. So we can take 1 as the common. Why 1 is taking here as common? Because here nothing is common except 1. So we are going to take here 1 as common, then x is available. Then we have to observe about this sign. What is this sign? This is the negative sign, and this is positive sign. So negative and positive, minus plus. If you are multiplying, then this sign is what? Minus plus minus sign. Then it is what? 1 2 is 2. Okay, because x is here, x into 1, 2 is 2 into 1, 1 is common, then x and 2 available here. Okay, so is equal to 0. Then this implies x minus 2 here, and here also x minus 2. So x minus 2 you can take as common, then x minus 1 is equal to 0. What is available here? Here 2 terms are multiplying and is equal to 0. When we will get 0? If we are multiplying 2 terms, minimum the value of one term must be what? 0. Then we will get it. So you can write as x minus 2 is equal to 0, or x minus 1 is equal to 0. Here and not, or. Why and not? Because here maybe both are equal to 0, may not be. So we can write, we have to write, not can write, we have to write as or here. Okay, so this implies x equal to here minus 2. If we transfer there, then what? This is plus 2, and here what? Minus 1, then is equal to what? Plus 1. So therefore what result of what? Value of x, and value of x here 2, here 1. So what? The required roots are, what? 2, 1. Then after putting the value of 2 here at the place of x, 2 or 1, you will get is equal to 0. Both you can put it. Okay, 2 and 1. After putting, you can check at your home. If anything problem, then you may ask in your comment box. So one homework for you. So if you understood it better, then you can do, and you can comment also in comment box. So what this is the homework for you for first today, and this is x square, then plus 15 and plus 8x, okay, is equal to 0. This is the homework for today. Okay, I think you learned in a better way. So for today it is. Thank you.